Alright, 300 miles, first day. We did pretty good. Didn't make it as far as I wanted, but after having the brakes blood, re-raising the car, make sure everything was packed. Probably have to raise the car again. But, you know, things we figure out. We gotta do like 500 miles today at least. Maybe more. We'll just see how it goes. But, yeah, you know, Mike's over there with his rabbit. We'll make it out. Alright, this is I-40, North Carolina side. This road was gone, taken out by Helene. Hurricane Helene was that October of 24. It's now June of 26, and I mean, they're making good progress, but now it's just wild. Yeah, I can see, here we go, in Tennessee now. Because a couple times I've gone west, I've just gone completely around it. So I didn't realize they had gotten the, or yes, I've seen pictures, but you know what? I don't think that really grasps, you know, most people grasp that until you've actually seen it. And it is insane. So much carnage from a storm. So just remember, Mother Nature means business. So, but mountain air, fantastic. Definitely my happy place, being in the mountains. So, and yes, we're only going 35 or 38, and still having a good time, cruising along. I don't even know what temperature it is, but feels great.
Night 0. There's Zach's Harlequin under a rainbow. All the cars, well, there's some of the cars that are there for that night. John Ludwig's 67 Corvair and Chris's Mercedes with a BMW engine. Alright, so Nolan hit me up before I left, and he needed a transmission. Luckily, we got it swapped, and this was us test driving it to registration night. So he had to do a little adjustment on the shifter. It was a little low, but got it fixed, and we didn't have any other issues the rest of the trip with his transmission. Also, this is us entering into Iowa as we go to Pikes Peak. Not that one, but same guy. This was the morning cruise to day 1, Star of the Rally, up along the Mississippi, which is to my left. This was 6, no, I think we had to be there at 5:45, 5:30, something like that. Here's the meetup spot. Lots of trains in Wisconsin. Lots of trains. And if you could see, lots of cool cars. Well, one thing that we probably, in hindsight, is a little funny now, but we made several stops so Mike could get out, and then pop the hood, slam the hood, and then we would drive off. And sometimes we would go 10 feet and do it again. So I still think it would have been funny if we had recorded each of them. Mike might not be of the same opinion.
tell me you got that.
Yes. Yes.
I gotta check the video. Who knows? I hope.
I got it on mine.
One of the best parts of day 2 was this water crossing. This was the biggest one, and we just let it eat. There's a view from the other direction, and I don't really slow down. The rally ended at Rock Falls Raceway in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. People had the opportunity to use the drag strip here. Here I'm just showing you cars that basically either already had ran or chose not to run. A lot of people didn't run because we still have to drive home. Here we have father and son. Father's in the truck, and I mean, the son said the reason dad got him is because his dad has a bigger turbo, but I feel like experience plays a factor in here as well.
Oh, it is Mike.
Next we had Mike and Nolan. And this was Mike's first time ever trying to drive fast. And after driving many, many thousands of miles with him, I can vouch for that. They did a rematch, and Mike won the second time. This is Chris and Andrew, both S52 swapped. And this was an exciting race. Reaction time was very close. And honestly, I'm sure if they ran it 3 times, it would be this close each time.
Car is filthy, but it is it's done very well. So I need to check the oil, and then Mike and I are going to crush some miles today. I think we have 1,200 miles left to go. No, not quite. I think it's like 11 and some change. And, oh yeah, look how wonderfully nasty this is. But, it's all going to get cleaned before, ultimately, we list the car for sale. Yeah. Dirt is fun. And I do miss a Jeep, but gosh, did it get everywhere. Rova 5W40. Okay. Coolant's good. Probably needs might do a flush when I get home, because man, there's a lot of sediment and stuff. But yeah, car's good, and time to put down some miles. Some good miles. Alright, so we had to stop. Mike's front brake caliper was seizing up. He lifted it up, took it off. We used a C-clamp to press it in. Now we're going to try and limp it to O'Reilly's and swap out the caliper. So, a little different start than we were hoping for, but I think we've figured something out.
Alright, typically I avoid big cities, but we had an opportunity and we drove into Chicago. Some people figure out exactly why we drove into Chicago, but you'll see here in a second. The only downside is that it was raining a lot. I am 2 times speed right now, so don't quite get to see it. But there's something significant in Chicago, and for people who like to drive, Route 66. The start point is in Chicago. So Mike and I stopped here. Had to get a little photo session and back on the road.
We've had some issues on the way home, okay? Mike's front driver's brake caliper seized up as soon as we left the hotel yesterday. And so, naturally, we were able to locate a renamed brake caliper. And then we drove from, was that Madison, Wisconsin, all the way to Columbia City, Indiana. Problem free, or so we thought. Met up with Josh for dinner, and then we leave, and immediately Mike calls me. He's like, "Hey man, I smell brakes again." I think I just saw a spark. Brakes were red hot. Okay, I have some footage here, but yeah. So Mike's or Josh's buddy, because Josh is local here, his buddy happened to have some brake hoses. Because honestly, I mean, we probably still would have had the issue, but we had to find some brake hoses that, because these obviously had collapsed. So Josh did like a 2-hour, 1 hour turn burn. Bring back some hoses. We got a little bit of sleep. And then the next issue we had, so we had opened up the brake caliper, pinched off the hose, and limped it to a hotel to sleep, crashed for the night. Now, I have 720 miles to go. I'm supposed to go back to work tomorrow. We'll see. Might be a half day tomorrow. But, yeah. Now to just crush miles. As well as we can with the road conditions, road work, stop-go traffic. It's been a trip of perseverance and, taking the mental fortitude and just keep driving forward. So, truly living by the mantra, there's always a solution. And I'm telling you, there is. And knowing people helps. But talking to other people helps as well. So, yeah, now to just let's just drive. Ohio, West Virginia, a little bit of Virginia, North Carolina. Sometimes you gotta take a little shortcut. So, one of the roads is closed, and luckily, there's always another way.
Traffic's pretty insane right now. It's like it says 4 or 5 minutes. Definitely sat there much longer than that. And the car was getting hot. So I'm gonna let it cool off for a few. Get it back down a little bit. And then we'll work back into the group. They've moved 4 car lengths in the 4 or 5 minutes I've sat here already. I'm not missing out on anything. So I'm gonna let this chill for like 10, probably 15 minutes. And maybe they'll start moving again. This rain has been wild the entire time. There's been some dry spots. Pretty much 85% of the drive has been rainy. And whew, yes, we need it. Man, I don't know if I was prepped for that. Would have been nice if I had a rear wiper. So definitely something I'll still look to fix in the future. Well, 3,000 miles, 1 week in a car that basically was left for dead. You know, sat in people's yards for the last 12 plus years, maybe a little bit longer. You know, 12 to 15 years I think is about. So, what's next? Well, we're gonna fix a couple things that went wrong. And then it's for sale, guys. I can't keep all of them, and this is one. As much as I like it, it did what it needed to do. It survived a rally. It proved that you can thrash on it, and it's still a lot of fun. Shout out to, oh man, I'm gonna forget, I won't cover everyone. The core people that we rode with, Mike, who we had a lot of troubles on the way home. But hey, he texted me, he's home now too. I'm home, so it's good. Nolan, man, the dude changed a transmission in the parking lot. Okay, so shout out to that hero. His wife Jessica. Corey, unfortunately his pal didn't make it, but he was there with his 996. Whew. Oh man, that just, you know, amplifies the urge for wanting a 996. And then his wife. So Jessica and Corey's wife, Erin, I think, both helped with like the navigation stuff, because Mike and I did not have a co-pilot. When Matt rode with us, he didn't have a co-pilot. When Ethan rode with us, no co-pilot. So like, obviously it's not required. We didn't have one the first go around, but it makes things a little easier. So yeah. And then the Overcrest team, I understand it's home base, right guys? But gosh, you guys did outstanding work, things were just put together well, organized. We did have a close call on night 0 with a tornado. Insane. But no one got hurt. No vehicles were injured during that production. This was a rally of attrition for some people. I know there was a windshield replaced.
some brake issues here and there. One dude had to bleed his whole brakes on the side of the road the day of registration because things just got out of hand. Or no, what was it? The rear just like locked up or something. So he ended up bleeding new fluid through the whole thing. Got it sorted out. Another guy had so the AC switch, the switch in his Mark II he used, and that kicked on the fan. Otherwise, he was overheating. And then, John Ludwig, alternator went out. Then he met some guy. They helped rig something together, and he still drove around the second day. So it's, fantastic group of people helping each other out, and had some great roads to drive on. I will say there's another rally in the fall. No idea where. I mean, it's in the United States. Probably safe to say in the lower 48, right? Or the continuous 48. Outside of that, I don't really know. Follow Overcrest Productions. Listen to the podcast. Get on the Discord. Join their driving team. You'll find out as much as I know, when I know. And there we go. So, one last thing, because I have not covered it. So, for the rally, you get a number, okay? Anything with a red border meant you're part of the driving team or on their Patreon. So, there were a few numbers that came to mind. 94, because that's the year of the car. 49, because that's the year my dad was born. Because I did my mom's year last year. Well, I ended up doing 41 for how old I am. Yeah. I will say, this thing is going to get a bath. Might even throw some polish on it. But yeah. Definitely learned some things about the roof setup for future trips, but this thing did not move one bit. This didn't move. So, didn't need anything, but it was there. So, thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate all of you, and don't forget, and this week definitely proved it, there is always a solution. Oh, yes.
So,